Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing the second part to my video that I just did, which is the Day and Night Norvina palette. So this is part 2, like I said, and I'll be doing a nighttime look. So I'm really excited for this look because this is one of these looks that I'm really kind of worried about, but also excited about because I'm stepping outside my comfort zone. So I hope you guys are excited to see this video because I know I'm excited. So if you want to see more videos from me, then hit that subscribe button down below and hit that notification bell so that you're notified anytime I upload. No further ado, let's get on with the video. So I'm actually really bare right now, so I'll be doing my brows on camera this time so that you guys can see what I do. Shout out to my friend Miriam because she really wants to see how I do my brows. So the brow pencil that I always use is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I think this is a dupe for the Anastasia Brow Wiz, so I'll be showing this step on camera. So what I usually do when I want to make my brows look way more defined, these are my natural brows, guys. This is bare and all and everything. So what I do is I take the spoolie side and I comb these up. So I try to see how my hairs are growing. So I try to make them look as neat as possible before I use a pencil. So for this one, my brows are not best friends. They're like opposites. They're not sisters. They're more like cousins. So this one is my more troublesome brow. This one is naturally arched. This one is just like, who is you? Are we related type of brow? So I have to do this one first in order to make this one even with this one. So I'll be zooming in so you guys can see all of the secrets to my brows. So now that I feel like I am satisfied about how the brows are gonna look, sometimes I use a spoolie after I trace so that way it gives a better even look. So now I use this today Expresso and I actually start right about here. So I'll be going in here. Let it follow the end. Now I stop right about there. I start to go to the top. Like guys, when you guys draw, well, trace, not really trace, but when you guys do your brows, always use a light hand because when you really go really hard with the brush, it's hard to really. Once you kind of do it, it's kind of like there, so it's kind of hard to fix. You have to really use a light hand. So I kind of like trace it. So this is where my natural arch is. So I trace downwards so that the tail can connect. You kind of like fill in the sparse areas very lightly. Also, another thing is, if you feel like you did them a little too harsh, sometimes concealer can be your best friend. And this is where I use the spoolie again to kind of make sure my brows blend in with each other. So I do the same thing to my other eyebrow, but this I usually use my right hand for. So you start at the bottom. I don't really have to do that much to this brow. I try to make these look as even as possible. Okay, switch hands. Oh, this brow is gonna give me trouble today, I see. You know what I mean, guys? Sometimes YouTubers can make mistakes. So I try to use my spoolie, blend it with my brown. I'm using a light hand towards the end of my brow. And that's how I trace in my brows. Now the next thing I usually do is I use a very small eye brush. So this is one of the Morphe brushes from their eye kit. I'll link it down below so you guys can find it. And I use my Tarte Shape Tape that I'll be using later on in this video to do my eye priming and my concealing under my eyes. So I tend to use pieces underneath. Really start slow, work your way down. Try to blend this down. Be careful how much you use. Sometimes I use my finger to kind of bring down the product. And if I need a little cleaning up at the top of my brow, I usually do that here. I start like about there. Trace it. It takes a little bit of practice, but once you kind of get your own technique down, you should be okay. So I kind of like this on my brush. And then conceal down, and I try to blend this while I'm. So that's how I do my brows, guys. So now that my brows are done, I'll be going in with another primer I like to use, which is the Benefit the Professional Matte Rescue. I really like this primer because it's, especially since I'm, like I said in the past few videos, I'm combo and oily. This is a really good primer because not only does it keep me matte, but it's also a gel consistency. So I really like how cooling it is. And it also makes my makeup last for a very long time. Unfortunately, I'm not the biggest fan of the Professional. The Professional, which is like a smaller bottle. I think I probably should give it another chance because I know it's like a really good primer too. It's just, I just probably have to get used to it because it's supposed to help with my pores. And I have huge pores, guys. But I usually don't like the consistency of it because I don't like how it like sits on my face. But that was a year ago, so maybe I'll give it another try just for you guys, for future videos. So I use this on my damp beauty blender. Since I'm letting my primer sit on my face, I'll be doing my eyes for today's look. So I'm deciding to do a halo eye, but it's gonna be a smoky halo eye. So I decided to go in with this deep purple color. I really like it because it's really stunning, and I'm really curious to see how it'll look on my eyes. And I decided to use this color Passion, Eccentric, Love, Incense. So I'll be using a variety of colors today, and I have to do it upside down because I don't want to scare you guys with the camera, because I don't want the light to reflect off the mirror on the palette. So I'll be using my eyeshadow palette in the video. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'll be using my Tarte Shape Tape again to prime my eyes. So I'll be putting a little bit here on my lid. I'll be going in with my e.l.f. concealer brush. I have to get a new one because it's broken, but I really like this brush for this step. So I try to pat it into my eye lid. And then I'll do on the other side. With this concealer, you kind of have to be really fast blending it because it tends to crease on your eyes. Well, for me it does, but once it dries, it's kind of hard to blend your eyeshadows. So I'll be doing this step. And I'll be going in with the new all-nighter mattifying setting powder. This is kind of different to me because it's a pressed powder. So I'll be going in with my damp beauty blender. With a little bit of my damp beauty blender. And I'm going to pat it into my eye lid again to kind of keep it sitting. So the first color I'll be going in with is the shade Love, which is like a pink color. So I'll be going in with my NYX blending brush. Like I said, I love this brush because of how well it disperses the color. You just tap off the excess, and you start at not right at your brow, but like right before your crease. So I call this my transition. So I'll be blending this in. So I'll start at the end and move up. I barely tap my brush in this, and this is how much I get. Like I like how pigmented this eyeshadow palette is. It reminds me of the Modern Renaissance palette for consistency, but I like how foiled their shimmer shades are. I gotta get scratching my nose. Oh my god. Next, I'll be going in with the shade Incense. So I'll do the same thing. Put this also in my transition to kind of like blend the colors together. I'm gonna have this more towards my inner corner here, and change from brown to like a pink color. I love using browns for transitions because they're not too, what's the word? They give enough like color, but they're not like too much. So I kind of like going in with like a light brown. And then toward my crease, I'll be going in with a Morphe blending brush, and I'll be going in with the color Instance right here. And then I'm starting to pack this into my crease. So it kind of gives like a radiant transition. Alright, do you guys see that? Even though it's really faint, I really like it because it's not too much. You know, when we start to go in with our star of the show, it's gonna blend in a lot better. So it's like right on the lid, but it's not in the crease. So now for my crease color, I'll be going in with a smaller, dense blending brush, and I'll be going in the color Passion. For this look, I'm trying to use as many colors as possible so you can see the versatility of the palette. So I'm starting at the outer corner and working it into the outer corner. Sometimes you'll have to like go back and forth between colors to keep the transition of the colors. I'm gonna pack on color. So I'm gonna make a halo eye. So I'm gonna use Drama, and I'm gonna use another Morphe brush. Awkward. I'm gonna tap it off and then start right in the lower part. So this step you have to really use a hair. So like tap the color. It looks purple, but then when you look up close, it has like a hint of black. Oh my god. Now, I'm going to do the same thing in my inner corner. So, to do this, I'll be using a smaller brush, and I'll start to pack this color in the inner corner. See, since I haven't done my foundation yet, so this is like perfect. So with these type of looks, you really should do your eyes first. So now I'll be doing my halo eye. I'll be using my concealer again, and then I'll be using another Morphe brush. Yeah, I just pretty much used all my Morphe brushes in the eye kit. I'm trying to find the top to this. There we go. And I pack this out in here. So now that's done, I'll be going in with this rose gold color right here in the center of my lid. So I'll be going in with my Colourpop All-Star Setting Spray. I'll be taking the color and saturating it. So shake it a little bit. And then just pat and drag. Do the same thing. That's right. And then once you feel like you like the halo part of it, you can go back in to kind of like fill in the little gaps in between. So I'll be doing that. Okay, I was just wondering where all my brushes went at first. And you kind of like enhance it. And then more with passion again. We'll blend the color, and then go in with love. And there, and blend it. So this is pretty much the eye look that you will get. So I'll be doing the other eye off camera and I'll be right back. Now that I did my other eye off camera, I also did my lashes and liner. I'll be going in with my foundation. So the foundation I'll be using is a Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Golden Beige. Shout out to my friend Kat for putting me on this foundation. I was literally refusing to buy this foundation because of how small it was. But I really love this foundation. It's worth it. I really like it. It'll make you really look really hydrated and it'll stay on all day long. If you have the right primer and the right powders, this will be your best friend. It gives you the most healthiest glow and I really like it. So thanks Kat for always telling me about how good this foundation is. So that's my shout out for you too. So I'm putting it on my beauty blender. We're going in with the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Neutral. This is one I've been using on my eyes, my brows, everything. I love this concealer. For a night out, I usually go all in with the concealer. And I'll also be going in with the Too Faced Born This Way Multi Sculpting Concealer in the shade Warm Sand for my contour. And I'll be using my Real Techniques sculpting brush to do the bronzer. Cream bronzer, I mean. Now I'll be going in with my all-nighter setting powder again for my under eyes. Whoa. This is the first time I use this powder. Oh, the second time I really use my... Well, this is the first real time I use this on my actual face. But I literally have no pores showing at all with this powder on. Like, what? I barely put... Wow. What is in this stuff? Urban Decay, you be clowning. Wow. I'm shooketh. Dude. What is this? Like, there's not a single flaw on my skin. What in... Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. No complaints here. Okay. Alright, so now I'll be going in with my bronzer, which I cannot seem to find. There we go. There we go. So it's the NYX matte bronzer in the shade medium. I can't get over my nose. I have no pores. Even when I'm trying to put some bronzer on my nose. Like, there's no... Jeez. Alright, this is gonna be my powder now. Apparently, shoot. Next, which is the Colourpop Inude-endo palette, highlighting palette. And I'll be using my Morphe brush. So I'm trying to decide. There's so many choices right now. Usually when I wanna be beaming, I usually go in with Losing Sleep mixed with Morning After. So I'm gonna mix these two together and see how that goes. Some more on so you can see. Oops. Colourpop, never do me dirty. Never do me dirty with your highlights. Ever. Even the Super Shock Cheek ones are flawless. Y'all are the real MVP right now with these highlights. Now that my face is completely done, I'll be spraying my face. So I'm gonna put my hair back for a second. And I'm gonna shake the bottle. Alright, now that my face is completely done, I'll be going, no, let me rephrase that. Now that I'm done, I'll be doing my lash line. To make it even more smoky, I'll be going in with, like all my stuff's all over the place. Okay, so I'll be going in with the Urban Decay 24-Hour Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade 0. My eyes are completely done. Now I'll be doing my lip combo for today. So the lip combo I'll be doing is the lip combo of the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade Prune, and a combination of the Colourpop Luxe lipsticks in the shade 27 and Little League. And that, guys, is the finished look. I really like how this eye look turned out. This is really a stepping outside my comfort zone, but if I was going out to hang out with my friends or for a date night or whatever, this is what I would do out in the town. So if you like this video, then hit that like down below and subscribe to my channel. I hope you guys had fun. I sure did. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night or whatever. It's summer, just enjoy it. Enjoy the weather, enjoy your friends and family and everything. So yeah, I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.